Have you ever wondered if the spirits of the past, particularly those with unfinished business, still walk among us? Enter the ghostly enigma of Guy Fawkes, an infamous figure in British history, etched into the collective memory of a nation. Born in the late 16th century, Fawkes was a man whose life was intertwined with treachery and rebellion, his name synonymous with the notorious Gunpowder plot of 1605. This plot, a scheme of treason and devastation, aimed to obliterate the English Parliament along with King James I. The conspirators, among whom Fawkes was a key figure, sought to shake the very foundations of the monarchy. But the plot was foiled, the conspirators apprehended, and Fawkes found himself in the cruel clutches of the law. Fawkes met his end on the gallows, executed for his role in the foiled plot. His death, however, marked not the end of his tale, but the beginning of a spectral saga that continues to this day. For it is believed that Fawkes, with his unfinished business, haunts the very place of his ill-fated scheme. Reports have surfaced of a ghostly figure, robed in the attire of the 1600s, wandering the corridors of the Houses of Parliament. An eerie chill, a flicker of movement in the corner of the eye, the faintest whisper of a long-lost era. These are the signs of Fawkes' spectral presence, a haunting reminder of the man who once sought to topple a kingdom. But what is the truth behind these ghostly sightings? Is it merely the echo of a turbulent past, reverberating through the centuries, or does the spirit of Fawkes truly linger, a phantom tethered to the world of the living, forever bound by his failed plot? As we venture into the spectral world of Guy Fawkes, these questions beckon us, drawing us deeper into the enigma. For the haunting of Guy Fawkes is not merely a tale of a ghost, but a figure whose haunting transcends the boundary of life and death. The haunting of Guy Fawkes is not a tale confined to the annals of folklore, but a chronicle of eyewitness accounts and chilling experiences. Let's delve into the spectral sightings of Guy Fawkes that have been reported over the centuries. Sightings that have turned skeptics into believers and the brave into quivering souls. The most frequent location of these sightings? None other than the infamous Tower of London, where Fawkes was imprisoned and tortured after his failed Gunpowder plot. Witnesses describe the ghost of Fawkes as an eerie figure, cloaked in a dark, flowing garment. His face, partially obscured by the brim of a wide hat, is said to bear the scars of his torment. This ghastly apparition is often accompanied by an unsettling chill, a sudden drop in temperature that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Other historical sites linked to the Gunpowder plot have also been the backdrop of these spectral encounters. The Parliament buildings, where Fawkes intended to ignite his rebellion, is another hotspot for his ghostly sightings. Late-night workers and security personnel have reported seeing a shadowy figure pacing the halls, the echoes of his footsteps reverberating through the stone corridors. One of the most chilling accounts comes from the cellar of the Parliament buildings, the very place where Fawkes was captured. Witnesses claim to have seen the ghost of Fawkes huddled in the corner, as if he was still plotting his doomed rebellion. The spectral figure is said to vanish when approached, leaving behind a lingering scent of gunpowder and a sense of dread. From old taverns to cobblestone streets, the ghost of Guy Fawkes seems to walk among us, a chilling reminder of a man who was willing to risk it all for his beliefs. His spirit, it seems, is as defiant in death as it was in life. These accounts paint an unnerving portrait of a restless spirit, forever bound to the earthly realm. But what could possibly link these spectral sightings to the man known as Guy Fawkes, the infamous instigator of the Gunpowder plot? Well, let's delve into the uncanny correlations that might just make you question your skepticism. Witnesses have reported a figure matching Fawkes' historical description, a tall man with a pointed beard and a wide-brimmed hat. This is no generic ghostly apparition, but a distinct image that aligns with the man from our history books. Moreover, the ghost's behaviors echo the actions of Fawkes himself. There are tales of the spectre seen furtively skulking around, as if plotting in the shadows, much like Fawkes did over 4 centuries ago. His spirit seems to carry the same air of secrecy and rebellion that characterized his earthly existence. But perhaps the most compelling evidence lies in the locations of these hauntings. They are not random, but rather they are concentrated around sites intrinsically linked to Fawkes' life and his ill-fated plot. From the Tower of London, where he was brutally interrogated, to the basement of the House of Lords, where he planned to ignite his revolution, these ghostly sightings seem to trace the footsteps of Fawkes' infamous journey. These parallels suggest an eerie connection, hinting at the possibility that the spirit of Guy Fawkes indeed roams these ancient sites. So are we witnessing the restless soul of a notorious traitor, or is it all just a chilling coincidence? That, my friends, is the question that haunts us. So are we merely victims of our own vivid imaginations, or does the ghost of Guy Fawkes truly haunt the living? In the previous scenes, we've delved into the ghostly enigma of Guy Fawkes, explored the unearthly chronicles surrounding his spectral presence, and drawn some disturbing parallels between the historical figure and the reported hauntings. The accounts are numerous and varied, yet they share a common thread: the unmistakable presence of a man cloaked in mystery and intrigue, a man known as Guy Fawkes. But as we venture further into the Spectral Verdict, we are faced with the age-old conundrum: to believe or not to believe. Skepticism, of course, has its place. It keeps us grounded, keeps us questioning, probing, and ever searching for the truth. But can we dismiss the countless accounts of spectral sightings as mere figments of imagination? Or are these stories a testament to a reality yet unexplored, a dimension where the past and the present intertwine? Keeping an open mind is crucial when dealing with the paranormal. It's not about blind belief, but rather about acknowledging the possibility of the unknown. The existence of ghosts, the haunting of Guy Fawkes, these are matters that may never find a definitive answer. Whether you believe or not, the haunting of Guy Fawkes remains an enduring mystery, a chilling reminder of a man whose deeds echo through the corridors of history and perhaps beyond the veil of death itself.